Here are 5 simple habits that can raise your vibration and make sure that you are aligning with source every single day. Why is that important in the first place? Because you want to co-create with the energy that has created this entire freaking planet, okay? You do not want to have this experience by yourself. You do not want to figure it all out by yourself. You do not want to try to think, how can I do this? How can I do that? You want to co-create with source. So in order for you to co-create with source, you need to align your energy with the energy that is running this freaking planet. So I have 5 tips for you. Make sure you stay to the end so that you can get the final tip, which to me is my favorite. Tip number 1 would be to start your day with a meditation. How this look for me is give yourself a time limit to be quiet. There is so much power in silence. To just be still for a moment, okay? The second tip is to journal. There is many ways to journal. I have so many journals, it doesn't make any sense, okay? I journal on the beach, as you can see here in this clip. I also journal things that I want to experience. What I'm talking about with aligning with the universe, I only journal the way I want things to be. That is really important with manifesting. You only speak of how you want it to be. So writing down your bad day is energy. And so it's almost like you can transfer that energy to the paper. If you can leave that bad day right there on the paper, then that's fine. But if you can't do that, then if you are writing out your bad day, you are keeping that energy alive. You're talking about it again. You already told your mother, you already told your friends how horrible your day was, and now you're writing it out on paper. It's almost like you are manifesting that you want that frequency to stay alive. The third thing that you can do to align with the universe, to align with the energy that is running this freaking planet, I'll keep repeating that so you can understand, like, you want to be able to align with the universe. It's co-creating with it. So how does that look for me? In the morning, after I meditate, after I journal, my next question to source is, how can you assist me today to be successful? To be successful in my work, to be successful being kind to people, to see what I need to see. How can you co-create with me? How can you help me get this desire out into the world? And then I'll be quiet and I listen. Okay? And so that's really important, to actually be quiet and listen to the answer. So co-creating with source, just simply talking out loud to source as if it's your best friend. How can you help me today? What can we do today to shine our light? What can we do today to bring out into the world? How can we get this project in front of more people? And not just having the ego, which is your arrogance, that's like, oh, I know the marketing strategies. I know how to do this. I know how to do that. When I record these YouTube videos, I literally record them and put them out into the world. If only 2 people watch, then hey, only 2 people watch. But I'm not stalking it. I'm not worrying about it. I created this message with source. This message is source approved, okay? Stamped it. Universe stamped it. So we did this together. So whatever happened, it's none of my business. I am co-creating with source. A fourth way that you can immediately align with the universe is to forgive yourself. So I say this every single morning. I forgive myself for everything that I have done wrong to others and that others have done wrong to me. At the moment that I made those decisions, I was doing the best that I could do. I forgive myself for every mistake, for every wrongdoing. I forgive myself. So I say this every single morning, you guys. It does not matter what kind of morning I'm having or what kind of night I have. I immediately forgive myself. Usually I forgive myself the moment I open my eyes. That way I'm not starting my day with guilt. I'm not starting my day with a low frequency of, you could have done this better. You could have done that better. No, I forgive myself. I did the best that I could do in that moment. You are doing the best that you can can do in every single moment. When you know how to do better, you will do better. When you don't know, you don't know. Now that I have more control over my emotions, I know how to get quiet. I know how to let people express themselves without me jumping on them like a bat out of hell. I know how to do that now, right? Because I know better. When you know better, you can do better. So anything you've done in the past, forgive yourself. You did the best you can do in that moment. You had no tools for you to do better. My fifth tip is to drink water, to hydrate your cells, to hydrate your body. So let's talk about why drinking water is your way to align with the universe. Water is one of the most powerful frequencies on this freaking planet, okay? This planet is 70% water, and so are you. You are 70% water. And so when you hydrate and you have the 70% of hydration inside of you, everything is clear. Everything is more clarity, and you can immediately plug in to the vibration of everything else that is going on this marvelous planet. So yes, when you are properly hydrated, you are in direct contact with source. I promise if you do these 5 tips daily, alignment with source will become your default. It will become part of your DNA. And what will happen is you will start to get so many insights, and your experience will become so much brighter just by starting your morning with source, not starting with your ego, not thinking you have it figured out. Actually using the power that created this entire experience. This, my friend, is a brand new channel. I would so love for you to hang out with me weekly. So if you want to, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And if you don't want all this high frequency energy, what's wrong with you? Why wouldn't you?